You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spider Loke. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
Jeter, gratitude is the attitude. This show is a blessing to be back in the black box as we blow a succession. The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Those are the 7 C's. As we navigate throughout these 7 C's, I am the captain of the voyage, SPI Easty, a.k.a. VJ Keyway, Mr. 1597 himself. It's getting crazy, man. Both of these dudes have spent a certain amount of time upon these internet streets, lying on my name, saying some of the most crazy things. I ain't really tripping on that, but I just find that ironic. Luce lips and Bricc baby. Still on these phones. It done got crazy. Puerto Flacco, the name of his video is Bricc Baby. Ops accused him of doing this with a gay man in jail. And this, just, with no further ado, let's see what Puerto Flacco say. Bricc, Luce, and this gay dude has been up to. Oh, my mama. This is something else.
A lot of us was left very confused after discovering that Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon were no longer friends behind bars. They were now beefing and at odds. A lot of us was wondering, what exactly could y'all be beefing about behind bars? Well, Luce Cannon has dropped a video where he gave his perspective and his reasoning for why apparently him and Bricc Baby are no longer cool and where the beef started. Luce Cannon initially recorded this jail call to respond back to Bricc Baby going on no jumper and claiming that he challenged Luce Cannon to a fight 8 times and Luce Cannon denied it all 8 times. Eventually, Luce Cannon was so scared that he caused a scene so he could leave the section of the jail that Bricc Baby was at.
Hey, that's what Luce Cannon just did.
Can we talk about that?
Wait, what happened?
That's the crazy part. Luce Cannon sitting here lying online. His hand ain't broke. You know what I mean? I never was his cell. I don't know how the hell he talking about he moved me out the cell. Never moved me out the cell.
Why you let him say that, though? Why you go all along with this shit at all? That's what I don't get.
They life unless it was blood and holes inside of the body, man. Then when I find out he lying online, I tell him to come on in, come upstairs and get that good old. He calls the scene in the day room, man. The next day he out of here, man. I ain't gonna call it a roll up. I don't know, but we still right here, cool in the real gang, man. The score is still right here, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, how you?
At this point, it feels like WWE, man. It feels like both sides is just making up whatever they can make up to make the other person look bad. And I believe it started when Luce Cannon told everybody that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell for the snitch allegations, and then he humbly and graciously allowed Bricc Baby to come back to the cell, even though Bricc is saying they were never cellmates. All right, so Luce Cannon caught it, and Luce Cannon had a different story for why exactly he had to leave the section of the jail that Bricc Baby is in. Luce Cannon would claim that Bricc Baby is actually the one that reported him to the police that eventually got him kicked out of the section because he was a danger to Bricc Baby.
Hello?
Yeah, what? Now, okay, go ahead before the phone cut off. What you say again?
Bricc Baby was on No Jumper saying how you ran from a fade from him.
Yeah, okay. Hold on. Jack, hold on. Tell her what happened. Hey, hello?
This got to be the most slow-tarded, goofiest queerdo I ever met in my life. Are you serious? You on a federal phone trying to get a nothing to get on the phone, a valid, with your...
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so Bricc Baby got on the phone and found out something about the interview Cannon did. They get into a little verbal argument in the day room. Niggas upstairs, niggas about it, went to the yard, talked about it, everything was squashed. Very next day, me and Cannon get rolled up to the next floor. Out of nowhere. So it's like, ain't no fade got offered, turn no fade down, niggas roll ourselves up, niggas must have told the police something, because nigga out of nowhere, me and Cannon both get sent upstairs. Luce, Selly's downstairs, they call both our names, send us up here.
So,
I'm I'm more amazed by Luce Cannon recruitment skills. How do Luce Cannon continue to have a set of dudes who was riding for him?
Facts.
When Luce Cannon was a free man, he had a set of really tough dudes. Now he's behind bars. He got another
I don't know about no really tough dudes, but
set of really tough dudes.
and I don't know how you decide that dude that got on the phone is a really tough dude. Flacco, where'd you get that from?
And it feels like he's commanding them around. He's telling them what to do. He's telling them, hey, bro, speak so. He's like a kingpin right now in the jail. Shout out to Luce Cannon, bro. That's a way to adapt.
You easily impressed, Flacco.
Now, in regards to him and Bricc Baby and who wrote up what, bro, listen, bro. To me, this is WWE, bro. Do I believe that Bricc Baby told the police that he don't feel safe with Luce Cannon being there and it should roll him up? I don't, right? I don't. Do I believe that Luce Cannon wrote it up because he was scared to fight Bricc Baby? I don't. I feel like this is just two dudes who was committed to making the other look as bad as possible.
Hey, C-Cat. Bricc said that we came up here because we rolled it up. Yeah, fact. He's a goofy, super goofy. Baby.
Luce Cannon is diabolical, bruh. Oh, yo, he's created enemies for Bricc Baby, and we're watching it live, yo. Luce Cannon really despises Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby didn't say those other dudes rolled it up.
I noticed that he showed did. He said he slipped that in there quick.
He hinted towards Luce Cannon rolling it up, but Luce Cannon is telling those other dudes, yo, Bricc is saying, bro, y'all rolled it up. We rolled it up. Well, is it true what's going on? Now, if you're in prison, you're usually in prison because you have impulse control issues. So if you're somebody who's in jail with impulse control issues and you get told that somebody says something about you in the free world, you're not about to fact check it. You're not about to, no, bro. You're about to move and act upon it as if that statement is true.
Bricc Baby is a real life goofy.
But why? I thought y'all squashed it. I thought everything was cool. All of a sudden now he's running content.
Yeah, he's trying to run content. What's his name? He was just asking, hey, I am. Hey, wasn't Bricc just telling me to contact him through the vent yesterday or the other day? Yeah, to talk to him. Like, I don't know what's wrong with he goofy. If he come up here, we good.
Cannon.
Yeah, no,
Well, I mean, what's the purpose of clarifying all this? So what? You had action at him. Y'all was right there. Look, this is now. Both these dudes, bro. This so something, bro. They had action at each other. They went from trolling each other on the streets, disrespectful on the phone, as you can imagine. Then we heard Bricc was at Luce's house. Then they was on a podcast, cool. Then they was in jail, cool. Now they back beef and they never did nothing to each other. That's whoop, wop, wop, boo, boo.
man, I don't know why he's playing games. That's goofy. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, that's the most goofiest thing ever.
Well, I don't understand it. I thought it was kind of interesting, especially because you honored and was like, listen, if you feel some type of way about the audio call, I'll have my wife take it down.
I'm not buying that Luce Cannon don't know why Bricc Baby is tripping. Luce Cannon is better at the internet than almost anyone that I know. So Luce Cannon understands that when you make a video saying that you kicked somebody out of the cell y'all shared together in jail, you made them pack up their stuff and leave the cell over allegations that you heard. It don't matter if you take that audio down, if you remove it, it don't matter, bro. Once the public already got that audio, once that audio is already being shared and people is talking about how Luce Cannon kicked Bricc Baby out the cell, you're essentially like taking away like every gangster card or gangster privilege that Bricc Baby has, bro. All right? Because Bricc Baby cannot come out in the free world and pop it anymore if the narrative is out there that you kicked him out the cell. So Luce Cannon understands, bro, that taking the audio down doesn't really remedy that situation.
Bricc Baby is like 5'5". I'm 6 feet, 210. like 140. He's goofy.
Man, that ain't the bottom line. I didn't seen them dimensions. I done seen the big guy go down like Frazier on my mama.
That's not the point, Cannon. That's not the point. The point is he's trying to discredit everything, talking about y'all was not sellies, y'all never did this, he never had no paperwork from Big U, all this stuff. Now he's saying all this now that you're not there. Like, really?
Exactly.
You wasn't saying that before. So that's why I put out an audio call this morning, with his own words coming out of his own mouth. Like, boy, bye, go sit down somewhere.
Yeah, now he's stupid.
Like, real talk, just crazy.
We up here programming
Mm-hmm.
with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
They
when you
not.
and when you try to do nice and do good by people and be cool, you didn't have to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like come on already. Like people are just weird. Like nah, we ain't got time for the weird shit. Sorry, we ain't got time for it. No more kumbaya. No more this.
Yeah, none of that.
But you got time to be on the phone with this buffoonery.
All that gotta go out the window. Out the window. Please. And if he went and said something to somebody, the night before or whatever, that should tell. That's telling right there. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did because he thought I was on something, so he got me and my celly rolled up. You get what I'm saying? Sent us to the ninth floor.
I guess that's the part that I don't understand because I've never been in jail. I've never had to roll up. But best believe, if I go to jail today, bruh, I'm PCing up from the very beginning, bruh. I'm not going in no population. Y'all got it, homie. All right, I'll be a buster for the day. I'm not going into population. Not happening. Sorry. But is it this easy to roll somebody up in jail? Like, could you, like, tell the guards, hey, bro, I'm scared of that person, and the guards would take them out? Is this how jail works? For y'all who has been in jail, let me know in the comment section, bro. Is this how jail works? Can you just tell the folks, hey, bro, I'm scared for my life, roll this person up, right? Because, listen, from my perspective, if it was that easy, I feel like a lot of other people would probably be doing it. Like, can you imagine 4 extra and, like in his section in the dorm that he's currently in? Like, I would imagine there's a lot of people.
If you even giving what Luce Coochie Lips said any type of consideration, you either just doing it for the views or you a slow tart. Flacco, knock it off. You know he's slow as
trying to get 4 extra kicked out that dorm because he's causing havoc. So if it's as easy as just telling somebody, hey, bro, I'm scared for my life, can we, right? So that's what I don't understand. Now, getting him and his celly rolled up is even more confusing to me because what merit will Bricc have to get the celly removed as well? That's what I don't understand, to be honest, right? Now, Luce Cannon will continue. Now, this is where the story takes a very weird turn. Luce Cannon.
Yeah, this one got deep right here on my mama. Watch this. Oh, God. But you never know with Luce Cannon if it's a lie or a truth. It seemed like it's based within some truth, though. This shit is crazy on my mama.
Cannon will say that him and Bricc Baby, his initial beef with Bricc Baby started not because of the audio where he came and said that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell, not because of anything else that happened on the streets while they were free. Luce Cannon will claim that him and Bricc Baby beef started due to Bricc Baby link or closeness with a gay man in jail. Mind you, this is Luce Cannon perspective. Oh my God! That's the truth. I'm just telling you, Luce Cannon said this.
So at the end of the day, it's like this is where everybody's at anyway. So
You say
it
thank
is what
you,
it is.
thank you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Well, listen. On Sunday, we're gonna have Little Dirk on there. We're gonna talk it out. We're gonna see what he got going or where his headspace is at. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tune into Sunday service on Sunday, this Sunday at 5 p.m. You know,
He ain't got nothing original. Wasn't that Kanye Sunday service?
y'all need to tune out all the nonsense, and it is what it is. We are here to entertain. Don't be mad that we're
And
doing
then
this.
yeah, and then the crazy part about it is Bricc Baby. We got into it because he was letting the trans do his hair and rub on his scalp and stuff.
Cannon,
And I
Cannon, Cannon. Why are you
that's why
saying
we
this?
got into it.
Don't. Why are you saying this right now? Don't say that.
Hey, Dad.
These two dudes are in an Olympic race to make doing the other person, all right? Luce says he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell. Bricc claimed that he kicked Luce Cannon out the jail, all right? Now, Luce Cannon is coming back and claiming that, no, Bricc snitched on him to get him out the jail. And now apparently Bricc Baby had a gay dude doing his hair and rubbing his scalp. Now, here's the thing, bruh. Like, when you're in jail, you need somebody to do your hair. All right? That's just a fact. You need somebody to do your hair. Now, usually when that person is somebody of another sexual orientation, it's a no-go.
He was just asking for clarification how things go in jail. But all of a sudden it comes to this subject. He's an expert. How you know how it usually go when certain people do your hair in jail? Flacco, where you get this information from? I'm curious.
It's an absolute no-go to have that person do your hair, even though in the real world, like every guy I know with dreads sit in the lap of a gay man for them to do their hair.
What the fuck? Oh my God.
What is you talking about?
That's just the thing, it's not gay, right? You know, like you're no less a heterosexual man if you sit in the lap of a gay man and let him do your dreads. I mean, that's just what people with dreadlocks do, all right?
Hey, where have you seen this? I've never, ever let a man do my hair. On God, not on the streets. So I don't know where you getting this thing. You're talking about everybody that got dreads let a man do their hair. Wow.
Right? Because who else is doing hair out here, right?
How about females?
So when you are doing it in the real world, well, then doing it in jail can't really be that much different. All right. Now, Luce Cannon. Now, I'm not sure if Luce Cannon and this dude already talked beforehand, and they already told themselves, "We're about to make Bricc Baby go viral, right, and look crazy." But Luce Cannon will call another dude to come on the phone, and that dude would co-sign what Luce Cannon said, and he would give his own explanation as to what happened with Bricc Baby and this alleged gay dude.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro. I got people. Come here, cuz.
No. Oh no, not peanut butter Bricc. Oh no.
That's why I got into. Oh no, hey, Thick Hat, come here, cuz. Look, dead homie. This is the homie from Harlem 30s, right? Hey, wasn't the punk doing stuff with Bricc, right? And
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, look, Bricc, he had a lot of cats to ask for grease, right? Where he wanted to go to ask the punk. You know what I'm saying? He told me with his own mouth, right? The punk gave him the Google eyes and all that stuff. I'm like, why you don't go check that nigga? That nigga be on the air like that, but I don't know, he different. He a different kind of breed type of nigga. You know what I mean?
So he had him doing his hair?
hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why me and Bricc got into it. Because that's what he was saying. You get what I'm saying?
So that's why he made a big thing about the audio call just to deflect from that?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So why you didn't whoop on him? Why you got the fake broke hand and all that? Why you got the fake war stories? If he was in there programming fucked up and you was mad at him and you you do this and you do that and you was gonna do all this when you seen him in the first place before y'all podcasted together, why you didn't get on him? I mean, clarify.
I wasn't even gonna blast him on that.
Why not? Why was you gonna keep that secret? You and Ho No Honey like to keep little sensual, sexy, sinful, seductive secrets from males, huh? Okay.
Oh wow. Well,
He was staying hours in a cell with the punk.
oh my God.
And I said something about it. And
Bricc, you got 72 hours to respond back, man. You got 72 hours to answer to this, okay? The streets got questions, homie. Now, do I believe that Bricc Baby, with the reputation he currently has, with what he's representing, with how famous he is, do I feel like Bricc Baby is going in jail and cosplaying as King Lil J from Chicago, I don't. All right.
He told you his fingers stink. He told you when he go to jail, they play grabby dick and grabby butt. He made it very clear what he's comfortable with, bro. Why are you in denial on his behalf?
I don't feel like Bricc Baby is out there frolicking, all right? And buka-bukaing, all right, gay men in jail. Bro, it's only been a month, bro. It's only been a month, bro. Now, again, if you tell me this in 5 years or in 10 years, after 5 years of no punani, I can maybe entertain the idea that maybe Bricc Baby, man, after 5 or 10 years, bro, he got to do what he got to do. I'm not judging the homie, right? Like he's not homosexual because he chose to engage in something like that after 5 years. He's just horny, right?
What the fuck? Oh my God.
Around Agent 22 too long, bro. Talking about, man. Out here with that shit.
But after 1 month, if you do that to me, you are a homosexual. All right? After 1 month, if you engage in that, 1 month I can't excuse, bro. Because 1 month, all right, beating the turkey ain't get old yet, bro. All right? Beating the turkey for 1 month ain't get old yet, bro. Now, beating a turkey for 5 straight years, now that can get old. So, yeah, I would say this. Bricc Baby, for now, I think he's in the clear. All right? But I guess I'll update you next time, man, on what's next on Dragon Ball Eagles, all right? Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys believe? Who do you believe? And if you're still watching, man, click on this video right here on my screen to find out.
Flacco's a cold friend. It's their partner. Both of them consider him a partner. He bleeding. Flacco said, "Fee-nuck it. I'm a Baymack. I'm gonna be about money I'm gonna be about my money at all costs." He feel like Blue Smurf. Oh my mama, Baymack.
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on that game shit. He thought he got away. I chase him down LeBron James shit. Blood stain from the stainless, he need a paramedic. And we play ball. Everybody around me athletic, still stepping, well committed. I stand on business. Every load I jump in, that bitch tinted. Won't catch me slipping. About my money low, run me that bag. Call my bitch and say I need you. She gon' run to me fast. That mafia swag, she can't get enough. And she know I'm about my math. She let her sit and watch me add all this money up. Riders popping out the cut like roaches when the lights on. I'm just like BG with my niggas, whether right or wrong. Dead end mafia, you entering the danger zone. Tiny Macs be cracking heads, you better have your helmet on. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymack, be about your money at all costs. These niggas be hopping out of foreign whips and feeling like they run shit. The homie like Nick Cannon, he a fool with them drumsticks. Serve him and they done with. Have all of them niggas hit. Something heavy in my Baymax sweater. You see the gun print. Yeah, got me bent behind tent, but I'm low key, give a fuck about the busters. The real niggas fuck with me, I move solo. Two pro clubs over polo. You won't catch me in none of you niggas photos. Y'all too friendly. Hopping out, spilling my Remy, smoking on good pressure. Always in a different load. Gotta keep these niggas guessing. Firearms in my possession. Steady counting my blessings. Believe in God and believe in this weapon. And try not to do too much stressing. Ain't seen my daughter in months. And when we FaceTime, I shed tears, I can't help it. And still connected in these streets just like Wi-Fi. Chucking up the set for death though. We gon' rip ride. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymack, Be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs.
Good net hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My nigga Spider Low.
Spider Low, nigga.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low.
Spider Low, that's my nigga.
Spider Low. Spider Low.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Low, Wake and Bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke, on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Neighborhood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Neighborhood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, crib.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the black box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!